Hi, Abigail Klutz here from Olathe, Kansas, and I just literally 5, 4, 3, 2, 1'd myself big time because if you can see my face, it's wrecked. And kind of the last thing I was thinking about ever doing would be coming on a Facebook Live. Hey Ken, what's up, Jocelyn? Girl, I know you are just sitting there dying laughing because she saw this mug like 5 days ago and it was bad. So, oh, y'all are jumping on. That's great. The title of this is called Black and Blue Apron, and I'll get to that. Literally, I just had sinus surgery, and I've been putting it off for 5 years, and I remember why. Drop a 1 if you have had sinus surgery. It's horrible. I've already been through this once before. Was playing basketball in college and was about to get married, had literally just come off my parents' insurance and had a girl's knee go into my nose. It split open. It was a podunk small town in Oklahoma. They took me to the emergency room and literally, they closed, glued. So I had to wait probably 2 years till we got insurance to fix that. And so I've already been through this once before and it's awful. But for 4 years, wasn't able to breathe. They should have cut out my turbinates. I don't know if you know about that, but finally went in, did it, and that's amazing. Like, people, I'm gonna get freaking smarter because I've got oxygen going through my head. Those closest to me who feel like they could make fun of me have been calling me a mouth breather for 4 years. So anyway, I am healing, and it's been, when you don't have your face, it does something to you psychologically. I will just say that. This is actually looking so much better, but it's been a mess. Jocelyn's still laughing because I showed a few of my teammates and they were like, it was scary. But, you know, I have been flat on my back for probably the last 4 or 5 days. And it's actually like something I am so thankful for because most of my day revolves around getting on Zoom conferencing calls face to face with people. And so I've been doing everything in my power to just not do that because So I've been listening to a lot for the first time of Gary Vee. Because I have to ice on the hour, like every hour. So I've still just a beautiful friend. Thank you. I'm back in the world. So I've been listening to Gary Vee, and I've also been listening to Eric Worre. And what's funny is, you know, I started doing network marketing 3 years ago with a company called Prove It. And it's like, I didn't even know what the heck I was doing. I didn't really understand how to even do the job of network marketing. I just knew we had an innovative product. It freaking worked, and I was excited to get it out quickly. And so, you know, I feel like this past week, I'm like going, well, like, what are some more skills I could acquire in helping lead, you know, a team? And I had someone say to me today, you know, like, I'm not sure if I want to do product sales, and I started laughing. I'm like, this has nothing to do with product sales. This is the business of personality development, playing as a team, developing leaders, life coaching, mental like toughness, being able to organize your day, your time. It's beyond, it's like my business outgrew my skill set. And so anyway, so the last 3 days, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna dig in. And I've just been listening to so many things. And this video today, it's on something that I'm really excited about. And I wanna share it with you because maybe it's just something that you could implement in 2018. But I mean, I've been saturated and working and so focused. And one of the things that I learned in a video was when you go live, expect the unexpected, like your daughter coming in the house during your live. So just a minute here. Hey, baby.
I need my scarf and hat.
Oh no, are you gonna play outside?
Yes.
Oh geez, I'm on a Facebook Live right now.
And you're let me stay at Eden's while you go?
Yes, if you want to. Let me finish this live up and then I'll talk to you. That's Charlotte. Say hi to everyone.
Hi.
She doesn't have school today because it's way too cold and the weather's getting nasty. So she's going to go freeze outside. And because I'm doing a live, I'll say yes to that. So what it talked about was when we promote on our walls, we don't want to be slobbering dogs. We don't want to be spammy. I think most of you who watch me know that I have therapeutic ketones and they're amazing. And I tell you about it all the time and I probably do it too much. But one of the things that I was challenged on one of the calls was find your top 3 passions. What are your top 3 passions? Or what are your top 3 interests outside of your company, your job, your product? And so I'm listening to this and I'm going, and I know this one right over here, that's a big passion. And a lot of you who watch my stuff, you get to see the Shar personality and all the amazing things that she does and makes me laugh really hard.
I'm staring at you right now because of that.
You're staring at me because of that. So she's a lot, on my Facebook and on my wall. But I was trying to think about, I love working out. I love lifting weights. I used to be a personal trainer and I love watching people learn the mechanics, and I love watching body transformations. Before I began with Prove It, I ran these nutritional groups. It was called Abs Renewal Lifestyle. It focused on, bye baby. It focused on nutrition, lifting. I'm a big fan of lifting versus too much cardio. I think women fall into the too much cardio category. If we were all focused on building muscle, we would have the fat loss that we wanted and our bodies feel so good. And I've kind of come away from that. And so in 2018, I'm going to get back into just the lifting side of weights and sharing how-tos and things like that, because that excites me. I love that. But outside the health industry, kind of, what else am I passionate about? Obviously, I'm high fat, low carb. I'm real passionate about that now, but what else for me? What will fill the white space in my day that I get excited about and I can share with people? And I see so many of you jumping on right now because I know you're just driving by and seeing this face. But so here's what I did. I want to share it with you because I'm really excited about it and I'm going to be posting things about it. But I remember in college back in Oklahoma, I lived in a trailer. For those of you, this is getting even better. I got 2 black eyes and I used to live in a trailer in Oklahoma. I lived in the trailer park. So I am a rags to riches story. And I loved cooking. I loved finding a recipe card, going to the store. Is what do you do in a small town? You go to Walmart. That's your life. So it made sense then. I had school. I was managing a Starbucks, and I was into lifting and cooking. So I would get a recipe card. I'd go to Walmart. I'd pick out my ingredients. I would turn on Lynyrd Skynyrd and Freebird in the evenings. I loved cooking to those songs. I don't know why. Grab a glass of wine, and that was my decompress. And as life has gone on and, and the dynamic of my family has changed, I have gotten so far away from cooking. I'm still a great baker. I can make mean cookies and brownies, but you kind of get paralyzed. What do I do? What do I do? And so finding that interest, I want you to think about 3 things that you're really passionate, you're really interested in. And so this is, instead of making a goal for 2018, I was going to pack up another passion, another interest, something to that makes me feel a little bit fed, or that white space that distresses me. And so I got with a food company. It's called Blue Apron. And so I got to pick out 2 meals, and it just came in on my front doorstep, and I'm so excited about it. And I'm not tied to the company yet, but that's amazing. Actually, really exciting. If you're in the local market in Kansas City, I'm about to, me and Dr. Heather Carden, we're teaming up with a meal prep company here. We're designing a keto menu, and people are gonna be able to literally order to their keto menu. So that's exciting. But this is all organic, and I just think this is so cool because they give you, it's not like you make it, so they give you a recipe card, and then on the back it takes you through step-by-step instructions. So, you know, I've just gotten to such a, like, I go get my meals at Eat Fit Go. I'm a big meal pre-prep, you know, I don't cook anymore. I don't take that time. I feel like I should be doing something in my business, but you know, I got to fuel, not just food, I got to bring in more passions and have those hobbies, and you know, be able to, it's like, have more about me and more things that other people can relate to. So 2 nights a week, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get back to that, turn on my music, you know, just get in the kitchen and create. And I just love the way it looks. Everything is so fresh and organic looking. And I love the idea of just taking the ingredients and going from point A to point B. So wanted to, and on the Gary V podcast I listened to, he's amazing. His language is a little, but don't have your kids in the room. But he talked about social media and how people are dying for authenticity, and it's one of Hollywood's and the celebrities' biggest fault on their IGs is that it's perfection, and the people who have, you know, the biggest engagement are those who are real. They're showing real life stuff. And so, you know, that was one lesson I learned on picking up another interest and another passion and pursuing that. That's completely outside business. And then the other one is your social media game and being completely authentic and transparent. Now, however, I did a thing with Eric Worre yesterday, and he said, put your best self first, like your best picture. So obviously today is not the best self, but I'm charging into that vulnerability and authenticity. And, you know, for those of you who have had sinus surgery, don't let it stop you from getting your mug out there. So I just, you know, anyone I'm with walking around, I'm just gonna tell them they hit me and make it real awkward. So anyway, think about your passions. What could you pick up that you've, you know, put away, you put on the back burners? It's been 7 years since I really started, you know, like enjoyed cooking just for me, just having that time. So what is it you could pick back up or create a new hobby in 2018? And for all you social media out there, people don't want to see the show or the perfect. I think they want to see your ugly mug or just a mug, and they want relatability. So we're in a, you know, life by design type of world, but like people want to see what's real. So anyway, 2 of my tips I've gotten while laying on my back and icing. Get the stuff in the fridge and get back to the ice. So hope y'all have a good day.